So
I've already watched everything.
Okay, that's all right. You've watched everything. That's
Humanity has always
we'll have a look on it. So
in the unknown.
It looks awesome.
The wonder is,
it looks pretty. I will give you it looks pretty. This is my controversial opinion. Yeah.
Still looks awesome.
And that's why it's not going to work.
Oh, don't say that.
Right.
Look,
Right. Let's turn the volume off. We'll keep it in the background, and we'll just talk over it while we're going through it. Because I watched the trailer.
It's not going to be Fallout 76. Please tell me it's not going to be Fallout 76.
So it says it's 25 years. 25 years, and I'm making my ass right. It
looks awesome.
There's bits that I like about it, and there's bits that I don't. And I'll be honest with you.
Go on then. What bits don't you like? Awesome.
This is the honest truth. Yeah, I think it looks soulless as a game. It looks quite hollow.
That's interesting.
And the reason I say that is we're not fighting the Cylons, yeah, right. We're not fighting the Cylons. There's not like a clear enemy. It's MacGuffin driven, yeah.
Okay.
It was like kind of with No Man's Sky. There was Sentinels were clearly the bad guy, and he had the Atlas thing, yeah. You've just got the Egg McMuffin that everyone's looking for.
But we don't know if there's an enemy, though, do we?
Oh no, there'll be enemy factions.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you wanted a soul. Enemy of the galaxy.
An antagonist.
Yeah. Okay.
I want an antagonist. If I'm playing an RPG, I want an antagonist. Mass Effect. You had the Reapers.
Okay.
Actually, you had loads in Mass Effect, didn't you? So you had the Reapers. You had the Geth, you had the Elusive Man and Cerberus, and you had all of these bad guys. There doesn't seem to be any bad guys of any sort.
Is because I haven't played much of Skyrim. Is there a main antagonist in Skyrim? An Elder Scrolls and the Fallout.
There's definitely one in Elder Scrolls, because you get to post from the kingdom and you have to come back to fight for the king that died, who's played by Patrick Stewart. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do. But as long as there's something there, I'm okay with that, I think.
And then there's my jaded aspect, right? Because my jaded aspect comes from Callisto Protocol. Really looking forward to that. Crap.
I still enjoyed it, but I played it after the patches, didn't I? So
you played it after the patches. I played it day one because I was that excited for it. I pre-ordered it, and you're not really supposed to pre-order things. And I always try to just do one pre-order of something a year. But maybe the Space Marines might be my second pre-order thing. It's Bethesda, and I can't help but hear 16 times the detail, and you're like, really? And this and that, and it's like you can do all this stuff, and I played Fallout 76, and it's the only game that I've ejected from the console and gone to snap the disc in half.
Wow.
Only game that's made me that fucking angry because it had so many faults on it. I could not move past a train station. I'd lost, and the only way I could do it was to reset and lose everything. And you can ask my friend Carl, because he's my co-op guy who I go to. And he was like, I think he was a bit disappointed because he wanted to carry on playing, and I just got annoyed because I spent an hour at this train station where it was like I could move a meter, game crash, another meter, game crash, take the console with it, yeah, reload, try and find another point, game crash, game crash. It just wiped my game out completely. All my effort, I think it was about 20 hours that I'd played with Carl, all lost. And that's when I pulled the disc out and I just was like, I want to go and snap it. And because it's come from Bethesda, and because Redfall recently, Microsoft Game Studios, and because they're on Games Pass, fucked that up. Halo Infinite. I liked Halo Infinite, but it was missing like all the features. No co-op gameplay on that. Yeah, they promised co-op gameplay, and then they went, "No, we're not doing co-op gameplay." And I went, "Okay, fair enough. You're not doing co-op gameplay." They balked the multiplayer, and and there's no Gears of War. Where's Gears of War? I think Forza's the only one that I've played that actually came out like it should have. But again, that's got full of microtransactions, and I don't really like those microtransaction things. And I've got all of these warning bells going off in my head. And then there was No Man's Sky when it originally came out, and it just says it's not going to work day one.
Right.
It's not going to work day one. And my brain says, wait till Christmas. It really does. It says, wait till Christmas. They'll probably have it patched and fixed by Christmas.
I'm going out on a limb here, but I think, because what we've got to remember is they already delayed this by 12 months, didn't they? Because they said they weren't happy. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The whole Redfall situation, I hope they've looked at that and they've Microsoft and Bethesda have looked at that and gone, we can't let that happen again. Okay? So that's that.
But Fallout 76. Hang on a second. My argument: Fallout 76. Just for that, Fallout 76 can't happen again, and then Redfall happened again.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
this is what my brain is screaming at me.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I think
Sorry,
it's
I
because
didn't mean to-
I think it's because I think it's because I really want this game to be so good. Because obviously I was an avid Elite Dangerous player from 2016 up to last year. And this, for me, I want this to be my next Elite Dangerous. There's one comment that did bother me, okay, and it was that Starfield will have less bugs than previous games. Now that really bothered me because straight away my brain's like, what do you mean less bugs? It should have no bugs. It should have every game that gets released should have
we played it through. We couldn't find any bugs. If you can find a bug, tell us because we couldn't find any.
Yeah, and then we'll fix it. Not it won't have as many bugs because they're already saying, oh, it's got some bugs, just not as many. So that statement bothered me a little bit. But they've spent. I mean, how long was the video?
Right, apparently it's taken them 25 years. It's been in development for 25 years.
It's the game they've always wanted to make, isn't it?
It's right. So the thing with it is it's been in development for 25 years. Do you know what it sounds like? Duke Nukem Forever.
No.
It sounds like Duke Nukem Forever. And then this is the other thing that gets me. Yeah, why are you doing it on that bloody Creation Engine? You could do it on the Unreal Engine. And I know everyone goes, "Oh, the Unreal Engine it's kind of made everything look a bit samey." But if you've got decent art direction, you can make it look awesome.
It depends what they've done to this Creation Engine, but I mean, by looking at it, they've done a lot to it.
Oh,
they've locked it at 30 frames a second, which I'm not bothered about that at all. That I'm not interested in that. As long as the game's there, and I don't mind a couple of bugs. You expect that some are going to get through the cracks, but I don't want them to be game breaking bugs. I don't want crashes. I just want to be able to play it. I want it to be like a Wolfenstein game. Every Wolfenstein game that has come out, I've installed it. Then this is from day one as well on PC. Installed it, played it all the way through until I finished it. No bugs, nothing.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think there was ever even any patches for it. That's the quality, and that came out of Bethesda. I know it wasn't it was Machine Games, but it was still under the Bethesda label.
But it was done using id Tech.
But it was using id Tech.
And and Doom, if you look at Doom, id Tech software, not many bugs with that. Yeah.
Well, apparently they had chats with ID Software, didn't they, regarding the combat? And looking at the combat looks awesome. Yeah, it looks a little bit Call of Duty, but I'm okay with that because I know that it's not just a Call of Duty game. You know, I can still get in a ship, I can still fly off, I can still go to planets. I think there was something about there is no seamless transition from space to planet. I think there's, which I'm okay with because it's an arcade RPG. It's not a simulator. It's not like Elite Dangerous where you expect everything to be correct. The science, the from space to planet, which you've got, I expect that. So I'm not. I just want it to be good, Gareth. Please make it. Please tell me it's going to be good.
I don't know if
I was going to pre-order this game, but I've got free on.
You don't. Yeah, so free on Games Pass, which does soften it. If it was coming from id, if it was coming from the guys who made Doom and Wolfenstein, probably wouldn't be that bothered with it. If it was coming from Insomniac, I wouldn't be bothered by it. If it was coming from the Coalition who made Gears of War, I probably wouldn't be that bothered by it. But Bethesda has a pedigree for balking things up.
But
and that's making me feel really apprehensive because I watched it, and the more I watched it, I was like, one, there's no antagonist. I don't feel like I'm fighting something, yeah? There's not like kind of, oh, this is the threat. They didn't set anything up, so the storyline and what they did with the trailer, it was a crap trailer. That's probably what it is. The reason that got me was it was a crap trailer. It looked good, showed a lot of stuff, but didn't tell you anything. It was a crap trailer. That's probably my... Now I think about it, I step back from it and I try to be objective. That trailer was crap. There'll be another trailer probably better down the line, and then I'll still have that.
That trailer was the Sweetie Shop trailer, wasn't it? That was showing you all the delights of space and look how good the lighting is, and
it's an RPG. It's story based. It's going through that mess. You're playing.
But that's for you to find out, though, isn't it? That's for you to find out. Maybe I'm hoping they did that trailer so there's no spoilers at all. Because I don't want no spoilers. If it's an RPG, I want to find out all the things. You know, there was missions in Witcher 3 that was so cool. And if they'd have showed me that in the trailer, it would have spoilt it. So I'm hoping that's the reason.
Yeah.
I mean, again with the trailer, I mean they showed off some of the merch, didn't they? Now the watch. I wanted that watch, but that sold out. That's gone. Comes in a nice little flight case, which is apparently it's based on. I don't know if it's based on the first moon mission of where they were collecting samples to put into the little box. I think it's been detailed on that. But the watch is cool, but I think that's sold out. It's on pre-order and it's gone already.
But have you seen Internet Historian's takedown of Fallout 76?
No.
I will send that to you. And I watched it after I had problems with Fallout 76. But it explains how they fucked everything up. And I'm not talking to the game. They fucked all the merchandise up too. Okay. And I'm talking. They showed you one thing and then gave you something else. So they had the what do you call it? You're supposed to get a canvas bag to keep your limited edition power armor helmet in. Yeah,
I remember.
And they didn't do that.
I remember the bag. Yep. I remember the bag.
And then they had the Nuka-Cola Dark, which was supposed to be rum. Yeah, and it's supposed to be in like a frosted bottle. So they showed you the frosted bottle. And what they gave you was a plastic thing that clipped around around a bottle, and then it was like the fucking lowest quality thing. It was just a disaster from stem to stern.
I remember going to one of the EGXs where it was just before Fallout 76 had been released, and EGX was pretty much took over by that. So they'd spent a lot of money in advertising that game, and they'd set up this like little shop that was like an old caravan in the style of Fallout. There was loads of cosplay. It was absolutely full. I just want this game to be good. I really do.
I want it to be good too, but I want to know what I'm fighting for and why I'm fighting for something.
Yeah.
And at the same time too, I want it to work.
Yeah.
So I don't know that. As I said, maybe I think I've come reached the conclusion it was a crap trailer.
Okay. I mean,
Enjoyed it. I've watched trailers. So for example, I always make the example of Prometheus. The trailer for Prometheus, brilliant trailer. Doesn't matter what you think about the film. That was a great trailer. Yeah, we did in the style of Alien.
Yeah. I enjoyed Prometheus.
Yeah,
I put it aside to Aliens, and Alien 3. I put it aside, but I enjoyed Prometheus, and I even enjoyed. What was the other? What was the second one? What was that one called? I enjoyed that as well. It got some bad reviews, but yeah, it was good. Oh, Gareth,
right.
please make it good.
We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it.
Release it when it's fixed. I don't want not as many bugs. I want no bugs.
I don't want to have my
the pad as well. Did you see the pad?
Yes, the pad.
I want the pad as well, and the headphones.
I'm not sure about the headphones.
I'm sorry. Well, they might look nice, but they might be crap quality. You never know, do you? With headphones. But the pad, I wouldn't mind the pad. I wouldn't mind the pad because that's not extortion. It's about the same kind of price as a normal pad, isn't it? It's about 50 quid.
Out of all the things there, the pad and the headphones are the things that I think they'll fuck up the least because Microsoft will produce them, and it's just a case of putting their custom bits in.
Yeah, different colours, different plate. It's got clear triggers, if I remember right. Seeing as well, it's got clear triggers and a red underside, which looks nice.
Hang on a second. Let's have a look at this.
There's something else that you got with the pad as well. What was it? Something else that you got. Oh, you get a. That's it. If you buy the pad, you get a free Xbox scene for your
I was
desktop.
going to say free Xbox.
Yeah, you get free Xbox.
And it's like, get free Xbox, crikey.
Yeah, you get Fallout 76 free.
Just no. Let's have a look at the
It's going to be good, Gareth. Be positive. It's going to be good.
No, I'm preparing for the worst and hoping for the best. If that makes any sense. Let's have a look at the merch. Come on, let's see if we can just. Right, this was going to be the biggest part of the bloody podcast. Let's bring this out and have a look at the merch. So, shut on stream. There we go. So, just a quick one. Bapstar, the pride flag has 6 colours in it. Because I know that you.
Oh, mate.
Because you were like, is it part of pride? No. It's the actual genuine actual colour scheme of the thing.
I've calmed down now. Don't worry. So you got the. I mean, there's the watch. Look, sold out already. So the watch is sold out. The T-shirts are sold out.
Let's have a look. So this is the Starfield Constellation watch here.
So cool. It's on eBay already. 50 quid
Is it?
already.
Crikey.
50 quid more, I think. Well, all the scalpers have had it, haven't they?
Yeah.
As usual.
Oh, it's one of those things. But I suppose the collector's items. The trick is to keep hold of it for
It's a
10
smartwatch
years
as well.
and hope the game's good.
It's a smartwatch.
Oh, it's not like a mechanical one. Oh, okay.
Smartwatch allows you to go into space and everything.
Allows you to go into space. So quick look at the description here. So what the description is.
Tells the time.
Tells the time. But does it? Can we trust Bethesda to get that part of it right? Because it's software based. If it was mechanical, I'd probably believe it'd work.
Not day one. But
it's going to need a day one patch. It's a smartwatch. It's going to need a day one patch, Bapstar. It's the only bit of software. Sorry, only bit of merchandise in the entire store that's going to need a patch.
Needs patching.
Let's have a look. So we had we had the robot statue that looked quite cool.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to having deep chats with my robot friend.
Vasco.
I'm just a sucker for robot. If it's got a robot in it, I'm sold. It's got a robot in it. I'm not too sure on the beanie.
No, I'm not too sure on the beanie too. It looks way too generic.
Yeah.
And the skateboard.
Skateboard's boring.
T-shirt's fine. T-shirt's absolutely fine.
Plus, I'm sick of seeing skateboards. To be fair.
Given,
Yeah. The jacket It looks.
It looks like
interesting,
it's.
but
It looks
not
like
for
Among
me.
Us.
No.
Does it look like Among Us?
Yeah,
It looks
does,
sus.
actually. Yeah.
It looks very sus when he's
Yeah.
got the hood up.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, hang on a second. Let's see if it's. Have they got? Oh no, they got triple XL. Sorry, I was making the joke that you need to check the American things for the
Yeah.
giant ones.
The t-shirt, the black t-shirts there, that's pretty boring.
That's
They can
standard
do
fare.
better. They can do better than that. The mouse pad.
Yeah, standard fare again.
Yeah, it's just pretty. Nah. The thing for me is the pad, and the watch. They're not showing the pad on there, are they?
Oh no, the pad's there. No, the pad's there.
Where's the pad?
Constellation Journal. You're talking about, yeah?
No, where's
Oh, the gamepad.
No,
Sorry.
the gamepad. Yeah.
Sorry, I heard pad and I went straight to notepad.
I don't want to write things.
Let's see if we can Star. Let's see if we can find it quick. Starfield controller. See, I imagine the Starfield controller. Here we go.
I'm not a fan of the gold D-pad, but that's just my own preference. I could live with that. It's a nice looking pad. Is there any more images? Because I'm pretty sure you've got clear, translucent triggers.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I like the red back as well. That looks nice with the grey. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I like that.
I think you're right. I don't like the gold on that.
But you could change it out if you really wanted to, I suppose. They're highly customizable, aren't they, pads?
Yeah. You can go to the what do you call it, the Xbox lab and design it on your console.
Yeah.
So you can make yourself a nice custom controller on your console. But yes. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on it. I'm hoping a better story trailer comes out. I'm hoping to give us some kind of antagonist.
Let's
some kind of proper quest.
Let's look at the positives here then, Gareth. So, the watch is nice, but
which is sold out.
Which sold out. The pad's nice, which isn't
probably
sold out.
Which probably sell out.
Yeah, but it's got a crappy gold D-pad, and it's got less bugs.
But it's a bigger game. So is it per capita less bugs? Considering there's 1,000 planets there, that's 1,000 planets worth of bugs. So in the grand scheme of it,
one bug per planet. One bug per planet.
one bug. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, and that's my concern.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
If they brought it out and said it was like a,
I'm not gonna have space. I'm not gonna have space on my hard drive to install it. But that's good because Microsoft have got me covered. I can plug in a 1 terabyte Western Digital Black card, and I'll be sorted.
oh, you've got an X series. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.